Welcome to another Thrifting Live. Just having a skeg in this Longsdale Community Centre one. Have a quick skeg at the books. Sometimes there's some good books in here. I've found a lot of Stephen King books from this one. Have a look in all the ting and the bric-a-brac. If you know someone who's got 50th birthday coming up, a big badge for them. I'll head to the games. See what's what. I saw something in a white case. I thought it was a Wii game. When I opened it up, it was a VTech. People want them. Like, people ask me about them. Well, do. There's a Lassie game. I don't know what that is. It's weird to see all the FIFAs ending up on Xbox One and PS4 now. It's finally started to happen. You got Turtle Room expansion. Not amazing in this one. But I'd mooch down to the one across the road, the Dove House. I'll have a skeg at all the tap. Get yourself some sandals. There's a bit of media here, so have a look. There's a full pack of Crayola felt tip pens. And that was mad. It's an inflatable guitar, but they had like Alice Cooper mask on, but that ain't even included. So whoever took the picture on the product had that mask on. I was having a look at the bird games again, see if I could spot any PC stuff. I did see that. I thought it was the felt thing at first, but it's the one where you like tap the tacks into the like corkscrew stuff. That rings a bell, man. I'm sure I was maybe in some sort of school they were playing with that at one point, because I thought I remembered it when I saw it. Let's have a skim through all the DVDs. We see Gooners, like everywhere. Never in shirt supply, man. I mean, popping on a few more DVDs recently. I see our Blu-ray was Bridesmaids. I mean, it's an alright film, but even 50p, I just couldn't be bothered to take it to the counter. Yeah, that's about it for this one as well. It's always weird the day after, because this is like the day after Bank Holiday Monday. They either put loads of stuff out, or they just haven't got around to it yet. So it's always hit or miss this day. Did see a fuck ton of vinyl in here though. I was having a look at vinyl the other night, but most of the stuff that seems to be like where some like cheddar is 80s kind of stuff, but this was just all kind of sad because it was all like Frank Sinatra and Jim Reeves, stuff like that. It's effectively someone's granddad has died. Because, yeah, all these records look like someone's granddad's just like pegged it and they've all been donated. So yeah, it's kind of sad when you see music of this genre. But that's pretty much what it is. When people die, this type of vinyl comes into the charity shop. So there was I mean, it's obviously mixed together. I don't think it's come from one place. The overall theme was like old people music. It's always worth having a skeg. I've been trying to explain my knowledge. Shawadi. I always try and expand my knowledge, but when you see that much of something in one shop, and you're just like, man, I'm ill-equipped to break through this, so I'll just scurry off back to the games where I belong. That's how it happens. I thought I'd have a skeg between the DVDs, see if there's any games hiding. There usually is. Makes it more entertaining for me to find them. Invisibles without the camera. That's shit. Broken Sword. Well, no, it was Hydro Thunder. Yeah, I could have maybe bought that, but I do like Hydro Thunder. But I've got it on a got it on PlayStation and Dreamcast, so there's no point with it. No point really. I know I see some other games hidden here somewhere. This one with the red sleeve. Ah, so Broken Sword, that's why I said that earlier. Leisure Shoot Larry, the classic version. Nah, PC stuff, man. It's not wowing me today. There's one at the bottom as well. Yeah, Train Simulator. Turken copy of Deus Ex, the Invisible. No, the other one, the newer one. So we're in town now. Thought I'd check out British Art Foundation. It was alright in here last time I was in, so I thought it was going to pay off. There was some stuff on the shelf and it was just like almost worth buying, but just maybe £1 too expensive for what it was. So I was eyeing up Need for Speed Shift 2. I forgot, it might be that cheap in CEX, but $2.99. I was like, maybe if it was £1. I thought that was a game, but it was just a... It was a game, it was on PC, that's why I put it back. Ice Age. Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online. I was almost wondering whether that was worth having. But last time I was in here I saw it. And I thought it was $2.99 and I was umming and ahhing about it then. That $2.99. So $7.99. Nah, that's not really going to fly. So yeah, it's not been great so far, but we do find some in this one. So now mind blowing, but by this point I just wanted to buy some. That Game Boy Games Warrior, but it's I think it's $7.99. I bought the one next to it last time I was in here. It was King of the Zoo. I bought it. I didn't bother. I just slapped it on eBay and it didn't sell. So. Yeah, I've stared at this before, but there was some newer stuff in here. I was just checking that because last time I got that free with Crash Bandicoot, because it had the map with it. It went for £10.50, and that was the game I got free. So it was paying for the stuff that I kept. Yeah, I have a look at these. Star Wars Jedi, Starfighter, and Aliens and Monsters. They were like wrong side of father. Black Flag was £2. I don't know how cheap it is in CEX, but I thought £2's alright for Black Flag. I'll give that another go. I didn't play it on 360, so I was quite curious to see how it holds up on 360. So I thought we'll have that. And a really tardy copy of Onside Soccer, which has probably been in here every other time that I've been in, but for some reason it was only 99p, which I thought previously they were all more ready to rumbles like $3.99. But I'd say I bought it for the case, but I am kind of curious about Onside Soccer. I used to see it back in the day all the time, alongside Olympic Soccer. Like it was a toss-up which one you were going to get in the tap shops. So I was like, yeah, it's an old classic. It's like one that I'd seen that much back in the day and never bought. And now it's like kind of rare to see PS1 now, so I was like, I'll take it for 99p. I'm having a route at the back of here. I'm struggling. I'm failing at thrifting right now. I'm rooting through, and it wasn't worth it. The game I couldn't see was we'll find out in a minute. I think I'll work it out. It was fucking SpongeBob, the movie game or whatever. I was like, why am I wasting my life trying to rake that out the back? So yeah, I'll just take Black Flag and Onside Soccer today. I had a look at that mad DS game, some bear game. Cars on PSP, God. I shy away from buying PSP games from charity shops now because all the cases are always shocking. But yeah, slim pickings today, but we'll have that. I'm pretending to be Dan Bell, and welcome to Not So Dead More. This is the Prospect Centre in the centre of town. It was built in 1975, and I think you'll find it still has that aesthetic today. It is home of game and CEX and has served the community for over 30 years, so I'm going to work around it with vaporware playing in the background. Whoa, what happened there? Right, last one of the day, cash it in, but this one makes it all back up because there was loads of stuff in here I actually wanted to buy, so makes a change. Yeah, I could tell there was new stuff because there's like all the games are overflowing. I think it's down here somewhere. I spot some stuff I actually want. First one out was Last of Us, which I've never give its due. I've tried playing it in the past and just give up on it, so I think I'm gonna go for it again. Overkill in the Box, which I've been after because I've got it digitally, but I won't mind the box. And Two Worlds 2, which I've always wanted to have a go on because I had it back in the day, but traded it in too quick. And Last of Us, my interest was peaked because I was watching Mr. Medicare and he was going on about this fungus that can kill everyone. So I was like, yeah, it's kind of like The Last of Us. I may play that game and get ready for that. It was the spin-off Metal Gear 1, Revengeance. I passed that up. And I'm looking in here. I see the Game of Thrones game. It's not the Telltale ones, it's the one before it that everyone thought was shit. But I was like, man, well, it's last season, isn't it? It's like, you don't see it that often, that the one that came out before it. I'm having a look at these original Xbox. I've been in here a while, but I can never bring myself to buy them. It's the Clone Wars, which is like, it's a terrible game, but I remember it from having it on GameCube, and it being the only game I had for a while. And they've got Jedi Knight 2 as well for Father, which is probably worth it, but I could never buy it. I wonder how cheap Beowulf has to get before I buy that, because it was only £1.50. When I see Beowulf and Golden Compass for 25 pence, that's when I'll finally buy them two games, because I see them all the time. I was so tempted to see what Thief looked like on 360, because I was like, so it was like PS4 and Xbox One as well, wasn't it? But it was probably ported up, so it like probably looks better on the 360. I saw these Hoax games, Tom Clancy ones. I was watching a live stream and there was on about good playing games, and they came to mind. It just reminded me about them, so I was like, well, if I can't find Ace Combat, I'll go for the Hoax series. So I was like, both of them for a couple of quid a piece. It was alright to get them both. So yeah, not a bad haul. That there is a historical Hull artefact. That was Lee Langman's bike. If you live in Hull, you know what I'm on about. There you go. That was everything I found. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up. You want to help out, you can always click around on my website, thriftbytes.com. And if you want to see anything that I catch off camera, I post pictures on my Twitter at twitter.com/thriftbytes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.